In the chapter titled, The Bestowing Virtue from Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Friedrich Nietzsche surprised readers with a declaration. Zarathustra, both a sage and the book's central character, urges his followers to stop trailing him. He commands, "I now go alone, my disciples. You too go now alone. Thus I want it. I advise you, depart from me and guard yourselves against Zarathustra, and better still, be ashamed of him. Perhaps he has deceived you." This segment captivates me. The sage's plea for his followers to feel ashamed, abandon, and distrust him is unexpected yet intriguing. Why would he propose such a thing? As always, I'll delve into this notion through a conversation. A young student, as after years of seeking enlightenment, embarked on a journey. He traversed many lands, dwelling among various ascetic groups, yet his pursuit yielded no fruit. Eventually, he relinquished his quest and took up work on a farm. The farmer, if he toiled alongside, was a plain man, not prone to much conversation, but relishing philosophical discussions with the student. Initially, the student engaged in debates, questioning much of the farmer's wisdom, likening him to past ascetics. However, over time, the student discerned profound wisdom and serenity within the farmer, increasingly concurring with him. The student's thirst for enlightenment rekindled, leading him to labor alongside the farmer for months, absorbing his insights. Eventually, the farmer noticed the student's cessation of debates, prompting the following exchange. "If it's time for you to part ways with me, save. Why? If when you first arrived, we exchanged teachings and grew together. Your curiosity was boundless. Yet lately, you've adopted all my beliefs. You've shifted from inquiry to unquestioning acceptance, and I won't allow that, neither for you nor for me. It's best for us both if you move on. But I sought truth, and I found it in you. Truth? You misguided kid. So why cast me away like this? How could you? Well, allow me to illustrate. Look at this map. What do you perceive? I see our farm, the nearby river, and the mountains. No, what you perceive is an image of our farm, the nearby river, and the mountains, not the actual entities themselves. What can you learn from this map? Now tell me. I can learn where the farm and the river are, the height of the mountain, where the berry trees are, where we plant our carrots. No, you can't. Give it a few millennia. The river will dry up, the mountains will move, and this farm may be a city. You can't learn anything about the farm as it is. You can only see an image of it at some point in time. See, a man's memory is like this map. It can capture a shadow of reality, and he can share that with you, but he can never give you the reality itself. A man can give you his memories of the truth, but he can never give you the truth itself. He can tell you where the farm was, but you'd still have to verify it for yourself. If you want the truth, as you say, there can be no intermediaries, no middleman. If there's a middleman, then he is the one you are following, not the truth. But what's wrong with following you? If you follow me, you'll live according to my memories. You'll live according to my map, and you'll never learn to construct your own. What if my map is wrong? Then you'll be lost with me, and you won't be able to correct me because you never learned to navigate on your own. And if you can't correct me, then we're no longer able to help each other. But if you learn to see for yourself, if you learn to construct your own map of reality, then we can come together as friends and individuals. We can compare our maps and help one another see reality as it really is. And then when we both see reality as it is, we can journey through it together as equals. I guess you're right. I'll start packing my things. Nietzsche wrote in a letter to his sister, "If you wish to strive for peace of soul and pleasure, then believe. If you wish to be a devotee of truth." However, by merely believing in him, they forfeit their autonomy, becoming followers who rely on someone else's map, severing their direct connection to reality. This detachment deprives us of their unique perspectives and the invaluable contribution of independent verification. Seekers, on the contrary, chart their own course through reality, retaining a genuine connection to the world and enriching our understanding with their diverse viewpoints. But remember, this interpretation is my understanding of Nietzsche's words, not prescriptive advice. Feel free to interpret differently and share your insights in the comments. In Thus Spoke Zarathustra, particularly in the Bestowing Virtue chapter, Nietzsche presents a captivating notion. Zarathustra, both sage and protagonist, paradoxically urges his disciples to forsake him, warning them against blind allegiance and even suggesting shame at following him, hinting at the potential for deception. This passage challenges conventional notions of sage-like guidance, sparking curiosity about Zarathustra's intentions. Now, let's delve deeper into this intriguing concept through dialogue. A young seeker, weary from years of seeking enlightenment across diverse lands and communities, eventually relinquished his quest, opting instead to work on a farm. The farmer he toiled alongside was unassuming, but surprisingly profound in their occasional philosophical discussions. Initially skeptical, the seeker gradually discerned a profound wisdom and serenity within the farmer's simple demeanor. He increasingly found himself aligning with the farmer's perspectives. With the renewed thirst for knowledge, the student delved into months of collaboration with the farmer, eagerly absorbing his wisdom. Gradually, the farmer observed a shift in the student's demeanor, prompting a pivotal conversation. "It's time for you to part ways," the farmer asserted. "Leave?" the student echoed, puzzled. "Why?" he inquired. The farmer elucidated. "Initially, our exchange was vibrant, mutually enriching. But lately, you've embraced my words without question, forsaking your innate curiosity. This trajectory benefits neither of us. It's imperative that you seek your path elsewhere." "But I came seeking truth and I found it in you," the student countered. "Truth?" the farmer scoffed. "You're mistaken, my dear. Why sever our ties like this? How can you?" the student implored. "Allow me to illustrate," the farmer interjected, presenting a map. "What do you perceive?" "I see our farm, the river, and the mountains," the student observed. "In truth, you behold mere representations," the farmer corrected. "A man's memory mirrors this map, offering a semblance of reality, not reality itself. To pursue truth, one must bypass intermediaries. Why not follow your guidance?" the student persisted. "By following me, you'd live by my recollections." "But if they err," the farmer reasoned, "you must cultivate your perception of reality. Then, as equals, we can embark on our journey." "Very well, I'll begin preparing to depart," the student conceded. In a missive to his sister, Nietzsche espoused, "If you wish to strive for peace of soul and pleasure, then believe. If you wish to be a devotee of truth, then inquire." Zarathustra implores his disciples to depart because they remain adherents. He yearns for them to evolve into inquisitors, fostering doubt, scrutiny, and personal verification. Should they converge on a shared reality, they can traverse the path as companions. Yet, blind adherence severs their connection to truth and diminishes the richness of their unique perspectives. Inquirers, however, maintain their tether to reality, enriching discourse with their diverse viewpoints. This interpretation of Nietzsche's words reflects my understanding, not prescriptive advice. I welcome diverse insights in the comments section.